Print houses, we're calling Stephen Farag. He's running his print shop from Barcelona, Spain.
What's up, Bruce?
What have you been doing out there? Vacationing?
I've been backpacking through Spain and Portugal for the last 2 weeks. And I just actually met with someone that's been helping me on my business from Barcelona, about ready to head back to the States on Sunday.
He's in Barcelona?
Yeah, he's just like helping me with some SEO marketing, some other stuff. He happened to be in Barcelona. So I was like, let's meet up.
Wait, how'd you find him?
Found him on Upwork. We've known each other for a couple of years.
And so you're just like, I'm going to be there, and he's like, I'll be there too?
Yeah, so we just met up.
That's awesome. So he's doing like SEO work?
Yeah, he's just helping me with some stuff on my website and basics right there. Maybe it's a good opportunity to meet him and get to know him a little bit better.
So you're on vacay. I was just like, are you running the shop or what's going on? Because I know a lot of people are so just tied in, feel like, okay, I have to be there, but you're across the world and everything's running at the print shop back home. I mean, like, talk me through that for a second.
This is probably the longest vacation I've ever taken. My shop is running by itself. I mean, I have other business partners that are helping me out. Everyone knows their roles, their expectations. I'm holding them accountable, and they know I can see everything. I haven't really logged in too much. All I see is when I log into my email, my Printavo, things are turning different colors and things are moving along, and it's Friday right now. 10 o'clock by you guys with that?
11 a.m.
11 a.m. I can see the jobs progressing, and kind of just told my guys, when you finish on Friday, you can go home. That's what they've been doing, and they did it perfectly last week. They did it perfectly this week. I've really had little interaction with them, just some check-ins here and there, and things are going really smoothly.
I feel like people always have the problem of, oh, well, this was printed incorrectly, or this wasn't the correct print that we wanted, or this was missing size, like all these things that come up. Like, have you just set up a bunch of processes for all these issues, or what?
Right, so you can make a theoretical system work perfectly on paper, but systems don't work theoretically on paper perfectly when they actually get implemented. Really, your system is tested when things happen. I'm actually getting summoned out of the yacht club thing that I was at. So that was my view for the last couple hours. So we have a bunch of different things in there, like for customer success, customer service, for art approvals, for quality control. And when those issues arise, there's just systems in place that are handled. And if they're escalated to my level, then I'll handle them. And when I put those in place, we practice them when I'm there. When I'm gone, they're just there. So I've actually seen my employees really step up since I left. And that just makes me very happy. But more importantly, it knows that my business is sustainable, and that's what's important.
That's huge. You're just essentially trying to delegate every single thing off to some person, or this is your responsibility, this is what you're owning, this is what you're supposed to take care of, so that if anything does keep rising up to you, then it's actually a decision you have to make versus small things that they can figure out.
Right. And so I kind of told my office manager, I said, look, I'm going to be inaccessible. Pretend that I'm off the grid. I'm going to be in Europe. I don't know if I'm going to have access to internet. I don't know what I'm going to be able to do. You need to be able to make every decision in the business. That's how I want you to act. And if there's a decision you're really uncomfortable with, let me know, but own it. And I'm not going to be mad if you make the wrong decision. I want to know what your thought process is and what responsibility you're taking. And, we have a rule in our shop that we have a zero inbox. We like to keep our inbox at zero, meaning we've replied to every email or there's something associated to it. The one way I know that things are going really well is we have zero emails in our inbox at all times. And I know it's because my office manager knows I'm kind of watching from afar, and he's trying to make me proud. When I get back, I'm definitely going to go through that. Are there going to be hiccups along the way that we're going to work through? Yes, but I think it's such a good learning opportunity for them to make those decisions by themselves and to problem solve.
What roles do you have at the shop?
I mean, I have the basic, the customer service rep, right? The office manager that handles all inbound sales coming in. I obviously have salespeople selling for me. I've got those students that sell for me. I've got graphic designers that are designing. I have kind of admin that's doing a lot of the billing. And then I have production managers that are doing the ordering, the pulling. And then obviously the printers and pullers and those guys.
Interesting.
So there's a whole ship of great people working back home and letting me enjoy a vacation. And it's really hard to let go from your own business. This vacation's been awesome, but more importantly, I'm so excited to go back and work on new things because I know we've graduated to the next level.
Awesome, dude. Is there any one tip that you have that you could give someone who's saying, okay, I want to be able to take a week off and let things run, that you would tell them?
Don't be afraid to let your employees make their own decisions. They are humans, they are parents, they're adults, they're problem solvers. treat them like problem solvers, because if you don't and you don't give them that autonomy, you will never let go, and in return you're always going to be handcuffed to your business. Your employees want to do well for you, right? They want to help you out, because if they didn't, they wouldn't get a good paycheck, they wouldn't make you happy. So like, give them the autonomy to do that and promote that kind of like that lifestyle in your business, and I think it'll help everyone out and hopefully give you a little bit of freedom as an entrepreneur.
Could you practice this like at home, or did you try to kind of separate yourself while you're still there, like a few weeks
so
before?
Like the 4 days before I left, I kind of like stopped answering any emails that were like sent to me, just to see what like would happen. Like I stopped kind of doing some things that I normally would do just as like good like housekeeping, just to see how they would react to it. A couple times, like Matt, my office manager, would be like, "Hey Steven, you got this, this, and this. You haven't answered them today. I see them. Do you want me to handle them?" And I'm like, "Absolutely, I want you to handle them." So we did practice a little bit, and they'll definitely be rewarded for it, you know, as long as everything, from my eyes and by using Printavo, I've been able to see everything running. But, you know, as long as everything went well, they're going to definitely be rewarded when I get back.
What's the reward?
Yeah, I don't know. I got to figure that out, or I got to make some room in my suitcase for it.
Awesome. All right, man. I'm not going to take any more of your time. Thanks, Steve.
All right. We'll talk to you soon, Stevers.
Bye.